Today I'm bringing you a dish very dear to my heart, mofongo, the signature dish of Puerto Rico, and we're gonna make it with shrimp in a spicy Creole sauce. I really think you're gonna enjoy this a lot. Welcome to my workshop. Mofongo is a signature dish of Puerto Rico, and you will find it all over across the island. Stuffed with many things, from seafood to chicken, steak, anything, lobster. Today we're going to be doing it with shrimp. So we're going to start by deveining the shrimp, cleaning them, and then we're going to season them with salt, pepper. While we are marinating or seasoning the shrimp, we are going to peel the plantains and cut them into 1-inch pieces. I usually do 1.5 plantains for one mofongo if the plantains are average size like this ones. If they're a lot bigger, then usually you want to do 1 plantain for one mofongo. That's what I do. Once the plantains are cut and all ready to go, we're going to go back to the shrimp. I'm going to put a frying pan with some olive oil, and we're going to saute the shrimp. Once the shrimp is sauteed on one side, we're going to turn them over and add the Creole sauce, the Criolla sauce. For this sauce, you can find the recipe in my YouTube channel, and you can go ahead and make that with shrimp, pork, chicken, whatever. It's great sauce to whatever you want to do. So we add the sauce to the pan, let it go, let it cook for a little bit. Remember, the sauce is being cooked already. And we're going to add, if we need to, a little bit of chicken broth or shrimp broth if you have it, or water if you need to, if it's too thick. If it's not, just let it go. Once the shrimp is cooked, everything is hot. As you have noticed, I did not add garlic to this sauteing the shrimp because the mofongo has enough garlic and the Creole sauce has enough garlic. So you don't need extra garlic unless you love garlic and you want to do it. Once that's done, then you add your favorite hot sauce to make it spicy. You can add red flakes, or in this case I use sambal again, or you can use any number of hot sauces, whatever you have handy, whatever is your preference. Lower the heat and just let it simmer there for a little bit, in about 2 minutes. Turn the stove off and let's get back to the mofongo. Now in a frying pan or a sauce pot, let's add the plantains to the oil. I do it in a medium heat and let them cook. It takes anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes if they are cut about 1 inch. If they're cut a little bit bigger, but then it's going to take 10, maybe 12 minutes. In the meantime, while the plantains are cooking, let's grab the mortar and pestle. From now on, we're going to call it pilon. And like you can see, it's a wood pilon or mortar and pestle. And that's what we use in the island. It's better flavor. It's not porcelain or marble or stone or anything like that. Anyway, we are going to use this pestle and we're going to add the garlic cloves. I like to use from 1 to 2 garlic cloves depending on your liking. Add the garlic cloves and probably about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of salt. You're going to start smashing the garlic and the salt until it's quite smashed, but not really hard. We don't want the oils from the garlic to go into the wood and all that stuff. We just want it to be right there on the garlic still. Now we're going to add the olive oil, about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And we're going to start smashing and kind of grinding it to make sure that all the oils released by the garlic stay within the olive oil. We're going to smash it until it looks good, not too hard because we don't want the oil flashing everywhere. Then we're going to add the cooked plantains to the mixture, to the pilon. We're going to start smashing softly at the beginning because the plantains are hot, so they're not hard. You'll see how easy it is to smash them, and keep smashing and kind of moving from the right side towards the left side, and you'll see like the plantains will start climbing the left side of the pilon and falling over, and then you can do it again. At this moment you can add the pork rinds if you like them. If you don't like pork rinds, the whole reason that in Puerto Rico we use pork rinds is because of the crunchiness compared with the texture of the mofongo, which is soft. It's delicious that way. If you don't like it, you can omit them. You don't have to use them. You keep smashing until the mofongo takes a texture almost like mashed potatoes, maybe a little harder, but you'll see how beautiful the texture comes. As you can see here in the video, the texture is very nice, smooth, soft. Once this is done, you're gonna grab a container, put a smaller container in there and then place the mofongo on it. So it almost makes a little hole once you turn it upside down. And that way you can fill the mofongo. If you don't have any of those, you can just make a ball, and with your hands, you can just carve like a little hole in there and then add the shrimp. We add the shrimp little by little and the sauce on top. If the mofongo you feel is a little dry, go ahead and add some chicken stock or chicken broth, or maybe some more olive oil if you like, or anything you have that is liquid, you can add it so the mofongo is not dry. It should not be dry with these instructions I'm giving you. But then you finally put everything on it and then go ahead and put the sauce around it, serve and enjoy. This is one of the best dishes you can try. I mean, if you've been in the island, you know you probably tried this because it's all over, like I said before. It's a fantastic dish to try and eat with shrimp. You can do it with lobster and the same sauce. You can do it with chicken and the same sauce, pork, anything. It's been a lot of fun doing this recipe because it brings me back home to my family and my loved ones. Please make this recipe whenever you get a chance. It's a great recipe and you're gonna love it. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. And please leave a comment or suggestions or what you would like to see next. Ciao and God bless.